What's up, folks? Tonight we're gonna cook some stuffed cabbage. I'm not sure Kevin's too crazy about that idea, but that's what we're doing. Anyway, the way to start is to boil some water, because you have to get your leaves, the outer leaves of your cabbage more tender. So you have to let them kind of boil a little bit. And it's going to be a few minutes before the water gets hot. Oh, sorry. I did this earlier and I forgot to put it in the recycle bucket. Now it takes...
So you're putting salt in the water. Tell them what you're doing as you do it.
A little bit of salt in the water.
That you're going to boil the cabbage in?
I'm going to boil the cabbage in.
Okay.
This is my cookbook.
Why are you boiling the cabbage again?
You have to make it tender. There's parts of the cabbage that are very tough.
Mm-hmm.
Because these are
Hold it up.
outer leaves of the cabbage.
We can't see it. Hold it up for a little bit.
These are the outer leaves of the cabbage, see? I kept them because they're the big ones, but so that when you put your little meatball in there,
oh, it's like a bowl.
You have to use a toothpick and shut it up.
Cup it around.
It's going to crack.
You shut it up. Why, is it going to be screaming and hollering?
Yep. To tell it to
the pan over there, look, this pan is screaming and hollering. Why is it that when you try to boil water, it makes noise? I don't understand how boiling water makes noise. And it hasn't even started yet. All we do is got a little bit of heat starting to transfer to the pan, and it's creating noise.
Yep.
Is there any scientists out there that can explain that to us? Put your comments down below and let me know why a boiling pan makes noise. And a lot of times a boiling pan will even vibrate and do a little, it'll do like that. It'll do a dance. Have you ever fried a little pork chop and it started screaming like the pig? It's like the doggone pig is in the pan, isn't it?
Well, it is, isn't it?
Well, it is, but it sounds like it's alive sometimes.
Okay, I need a bowl to mix my stuff.
You need a bowl?
A bowl, please.
You need a tall guy to get you a bowl.
Yeah.
All right, let's get a tall guy over here. What kind of bowl do you want?
That metal bowl, the medium one. What do you want for a vegetable with this? You want some cabbage, fried cabbage?
Fried cabbage. We're having.
This is not a medium bowl.
We're having stuffed cabbage. Why would I want cabbage with cabbage? Are you trying to get rid of some cabbage?
I have a half a cabbage.
You must have some. Yeah, you must have some. No, I don't think I want cabbage.
Okay.
How about if we have some of the zucchini in tomato sauce?
Okay. Hey, I used this this morning, and I like it.
Hold it up to the camera and show them.
It's a strainer that you put over the pan, and you don't have to use a great big sieve or a big strainer. You can just use this and rinse it, and it works well.
Where's the zucchini?
On the
second. I got it. One can or two?
One.
This is what I'm using. Hey, they can't even see that. There's no light. I'll have to, man, well, next time we stop this, I'm going to have to put a belt on. Here, hold your thumb over that and show it to everybody. What you got.
This is what he
back up a little bit past the light.
Zucchini in tomatoes. We like this.
Yeah.
It's not cheap.
Pretty good.
We treat ourselves with that and wax beans.
Wax beans are my favorite.
I gotta get in the dishwasher.
What are you gonna do next? Okay, you gotta get in the dishwasher.
Sorry.
What do you need? Something for the
measuring cup.
A measuring cup for
the rice.
For the rice.
I'm doing instant rice.
Okay.
Because it's easier. I don't want
How much water are you putting in there?
I'm putting in 1 cup of water.
1 cup of water?
And 1 cup of rice. Luckily that's all I have.
1 cup of rice. You got just enough to make this meal.
A little bit of salt, and then it permeates everything.
How much would you say? You just put about a half a teaspoon. That's it.
Maybe
Not much
that
at all.
Much even. I don't
No,
know.
it didn't look like much at all.
Might not be.
But it'll be enough in the long run.
Now I can do this later. I don't have to do it now.
Okay.
We have so many pans.
But the cupboards are full, aren't they?
Yeah, too many pans.
So you're just gonna do that? You're gonna get that ready and
Later.
that you can do that later.
I don't need it now.
Okay.
Okay.
So at this point, what are you doing? Talk to us.
I'm going to mix up the meat, and then we're using ground turkey.
Okay.
And
How much you got there? A pound?
It's I do, but I'm not going to use the whole pound, I don't think.
Okay.
Butterball, ground turkey, 93 lean, 7% fat.
Okay.
And so that's what
So we're going to use that. And what does the regular recipe call for? Just ground beef? Ground beef. So we're doing this because we're already too chubby.
Speak
Like the rest of the
for
planet.
yourself.
Well, I'm speaking for myself. I'm not.
You can mix it with white turkey meat too if you want.
Yeah.
But I forgot to thaw that out.
That's
So
all right. Whatever. I think your bowl's boiling, Mom.
yeah,
I mean, your
put
pan.
it back in the fridge for now,
That's fine.
and I'll fix it later.
Tend to your cabbage.
Okay.
Throw your cabbage in. What do you call it? You blanching it or something?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
So that it wilts.
How many you got there? 4? So
I've got 5.
5. So we'll have 5 stuffed cabbages. Sounds about right. 2 for you and 3 for me. I don't think your pan's big enough.
It is. I'm just not.
You need something to push it down in there with.
This is not something I do every day.
No, it sure isn't. Because you know why?
Know if you
Well, let me just tell them what's going on here. We've went through all of our cooking videos that we've had, that we've done so far, and we really don't know what to do next because we've done almost everything
that we like to eat.
Regularly, often or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're doing stuff. We're doing some new stuff to try to make some new videos for you guys and girls. So tippy toes.
I'm getting
Wow, she reached it.
onion soup,
Onion soup mix.
but this is not the one I wanted. The other one's gone. So,
Yeah. Okay then.
I guess we'll have to use.
So
this
we're
one.
trying to come up with cooking ideas that we can handle physically, right?
Yeah,
Because neither one of us can stand up for
very long.
a large amount or a long amount of time.
What the heck? Oh. Open
So-
that so we can let this dry. It's still
Okay.
good.
So you take the. Tell us what you're doing.
I'm going to put some onion soup mix, dried onion soup mix
Oops, sorry.
in here. But I can't use the same spoon because it has turkey
It'll cross-contaminate.
on it, and I don't want.
Just shake it. Can you just shake it in there out of the envelope?
Oh, wait a minute.
We'll be right back. Okay, so it was time to throw the rice
Put
in.
the rice in.
The water was boiling, so she put the instant rice in and took it off the heat, and she's gonna
And let it sit
set the
for a
lid back
while.
on there.
Right.
Okay, so that will be ready when it's time for it to be ready. At the same time, she's still boiling her cabbage, and she's got her onion soup mix.
Okay.
I don't know what she just threw in there, something off the counter.
Piece of onion soup
All right.
mix that fell on the counter when I put it down.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. Good thing it's gonna be cooked. Alright, so mix that up real good. Right?
I will.
With an egg. Is that correct?
With an egg and tomato soup and salt and pepper, garlic.
All kinds of spices, whatever you like, huh?
Whatever, I don't know.
Whatever kind of spices
It's been
you like.
years since I made this, so.
Oh, you've made it before?
Oh yeah. Not that often because we weren't that crazy.
I don't
about
think,
it.
I can't remember having it.
You probably didn't.
But it sounds good, you know. I like stuffed peppers.
You can use a meatloaf. I don't think there's any salt in
Like
there.
just regular meatloaf.
You can use a meatloaf recipe
That sounds
with
pretty good.
beef if you want.
And
or
then wrap it
this.
with cabbage.
Yeah, you need to wrap it in.
Huh.
I need some toothpicks to do that.
Okay, hang on a second.
I'm going to put dehydrated onions in there because this is not the onion soup that I thought
Give us a little extra onion.
it's going to be.
Okay, that sounds good. Or you could use real onions if you wanted to. But you'd have to.
I don't want to.
That'd take too much daggone time, wouldn't it?
I don't feel like I want to stand that long.
Most of our recipes, folks, if you haven't figured it out by now, are pretty doggone easy. We try to do things as easy as we can because she is got a bad back just like I do, and neither one of us are able to stand up for very long. So by the end of this video, we're both going to be in extreme pain.
You put whatever pepper, salt, garlic, onions
Yeah.
that you like for your taste.
Do you want to put a little of that rosemary in there, or some hot sauce, or?
We
I mean,
can.
you can do whatever you want. It just depends on who you are, what you like. So, you do whatever you want. So now we're going to add some rosemary. You got to turn it, Mom. That's a grinder.
Works this way.
Well, it's coming out. I see it. All right. Now what?
I have to open the can. I don't have very good hands
You want me to open it for you?
anymore. So you can if you want.
Or you can show them
This is
your special can
when I
opener.
called Campbell's Soup and Progresso,
They
and
can't
I
see
told
it.
them I couldn't open these cans because of my arthritis.
Right.
They sent me this thing. Can you see down here?
Yeah, we're watching down there, but
And that helps to
get
open the
pull
can.
pull the can up. It's open. Go ahead and pour it. Oh Lord, that's what I was trying to avoid. Nope. Cut. Folks, she got tomato sauce on her glasses. And it's all over the floor. And this is a blooper. We're just gonna leave it in there. I
Things
guess.
happen.
Things
sometimes,
happen?
You know,
I would have used different words than that. So, okay, we got that there now.
This is the other one for the Progresso.
Ow. Okay, come on. Let's do this video, not Progresso soup. They don't want to see a lot of extra stuff. People are here to watch stuffed cabbage, not Campbell's soup tools. And
I'm using the same one because I'm going to use the rest of it.
so you use about half that can.
Yeah, because I'm going to use the rest of it.
Okay. And you one egg.
Right.
Kind of just like a meatloaf, really.
It is, except there's no crackers.
There's no
in it.
bread or nothing.
No, there's going to be rice instead.
Rice, yep. Just like a stuffed pepper.
Kind of.
I like that. It's good. You having trouble?
My back hurts.
I know. Mine too. Probably not as bad as yours does right now because I'm just standing here working the camera. How long do you have to boil that cabbage?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter?
It gets soft.
You don't want it to fall apart.
Well, no, we don't.
Do we need to make a video about ham soup before long? Is that maybe one of our...
I'm not making any more ham soup.
You're not going to make any more ham soup?
Because my feet swell up too much when I eat ham.
Oh,
If I
okay.
don't sit down all day long with my feet up,
Yeah.
my legs get really badly swollen.
All right.
My feet do.
Well, no more ham soup.
But we can show it to them and tell them.
No, we won't talk about
How to
it.
make
We
it.
won't show it to them. If we're not going to teach them how to make it, we're not going to show it to them. So,
Well, we can tell them how to make it.
what are you doing?
Getting the rice ready.
Okay. Just remember to let me know what you're doing and let them
Okay.
know what you're doing
I'm
because
going to dump the rice
into the
in here
meat mix.
because it's ready.
Okay. And mix the rice with all the meat.
I don't know if that's too much or not.
Mix it a little bit and see how it comes out. Let's move that out of the way of the picture.
Now you can put this in the oven in a pan to bake it with some tomato sauce or soup or tomato paste, or I mean tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Once you get it ready, but I'm not gonna put it in the oven because it's warm today, and I don't need to use the oven. So I'm gonna put it in a small frying
We live in
pan.
Florida. If we use the oven, it'd be 90 degrees in the house, which it almost already is in February.
Yeah, well, the electric bill was $450 this month, last month.
Last month,
With
yeah.
all that freeze that we had.
Yep. But tell them what you did to take care of that. You called
Well, you can call the power company and ask them if they will prorate or take your bill and split it up for the whole year.
the right.
everything
So they
they-
take an average of the whole year,
Yeah,
and your bill.
your bill is
The same?
increased. You pay the same amount supposedly every month.
Every month, yeah.
And so I did that in anticipation.
So instead of paying $400 something over electric power bill from a stupid winter, couple months that we had, now our power bill went down to what, $199?
$191.
$191 is all we got to pay for each month.
I still have to pay the money anyway.
Right, but even during the summer when it gets hot and the air
Allocate.
conditioner runs all day, it's only going to be $191 because it's prorated.
Can I have a plate?
Yep. We'll cut this
Dinner-
for folks and
dinner
we'll
plate.
get ready for the next step.
Take the cabbage leaves out and let them,
Cool off.
yeah. Oh God.
While she takes that out, I'm going to answer the phone. I probably think I know who it is. Hello?
Nobody?
Account services.
Ah,
Wanting to sell us a credit card.
I hate those people. They're always bothering us.
Yep.
We're in the middle of trying to do things, and you can't never get them to quit calling you.
No, they won't quit calling you. So you're going to spread the leaves out a little bit so they'll cool
Yeah,
off.
but I guess
You just don't want to stack them
well,
on top of one
it's
another.
not gonna cool off very well if I do that.
Okay. So what's that? What do you do with that water?
I'm gonna throw it out.
You can't feed your plants with it?
I don't know.
Why not?
They might not like cabbage.
Well, if you're growing cabbage, it probably would. I think it's probably safe to say that you could put that water.
Do you want to drink it?
No.
I could probably make some soup.
Cabbage makes you fart. If I drink that, what's going to happen to my stomach? Okay, what are you doing now?
I'm getting my toothpicks ready because to close them up, I need some toothpicks
Toothpicks will hold them
to
together.
hold the leaves shut.
Okay, so get those ready.
I think it might be helpful if I had another plate to put make the balls on. Thank you.
You're welcome. So you're just gonna ball that up like
You
meatballs?
make like a big meatball.
Ow. That wasn't funny.
Your funny bone?
Yes, on the handle of the oven.
I guess not.
Oh, it goes away, but it doesn't go away fast enough.
No, that's right. It hurts.
You know it's going to go away. I mean, maybe that's the funny thing about it is it hurts right now, but you know it's going to go away in just a few seconds, maybe 30 or 40 seconds. It gets hot then. Now it's starting to get hot. And now it's perfect. Now it's like nothing ever happened.
And
Kind of like an orgasm.
what?
I don't know. I probably should omit that, but I'll keep it in there because it just, whatever. I really can't compare the funny bone to the other bone. This isn't a conversation my mother wants to have, and I probably shouldn't be having this conversation with her.
Well, who is going to want to hear that, and
Yeah.
who's children going to want?
Well, this ain't a children's show. This is Rednecks Gone Wild. This isn't Barney the elephant, you know? This is not for kids, and if you are a child, if you're under 18, actually, yeah, you should not be watching this channel. There's a lot of stuff on this channel that is probably inappropriate for underage people, you know? So, if you're a parent, don't let your kids watch my channel. Your own. What time is it now?
What do you mean?
What are you doing? Is what I mean.
I'm going to put.
Looking at the clock. You're looking at the clock.
Well, you asked me what time is it
Well,
now.
what I meant was, what are you doing? What's
I'm going to stuff a cabbage leaf.
All right, let me get in a little bit closer on that part so they can see how you're doing that. So you just take a meatball, a big a meat lump. There you go. Looks like a lot of meat, and that's pretty good. Fold it up.
And I might have cooked it too long. I noticed
Yeah.
it's
Oh, really?
coming apart.
Oh, boy. It's coming apart, folks. And we got to cook it some more.
Yeah.
So we might have a fail on this video, but if we fail and all our cabbages fall apart, then you'll know. Don't boil your cabbages as long as she did. How long did you boil them?
I didn't pay attention.
Right, but you got to kind of sometimes pay attention, and maybe you shouldn't boil them at first. I don't know.
You have to boil them.
So we're going to do all the cabbages like that and put them in the pan?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back when we're done with that process, or that step. Time lapse this part.
Okay.
You can say whatever you want. They won't hear it. I'll put music behind this. I just want them to see you doing it, and I'm going to make it go real fast, like we're fast forwarding through it. But you just take your time, do whatever you want to do.
Ah. Gotta make sure.
They're not listening.
Gotta make sure to take all of.
They're not listening. I'm going to be fast forwarding through all of this, okay?
Yeah.
They're not going to hear nothing but music.
I'm telling you, you gotta
Oh.
make sure you take all the toothpicks out before you try to.
Eat it.
Yeah. So you don't.
Well, tell them that again later, once we get ready to bring it out of the pan. Let them know that. Or you can buy edible toothpicks.
What?
Who knows?
Is there such a?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Probably.
That.
Probably is. Why not? You know? Kids are eating Tide Pods. Why can't we eat a toothpick? probably better for you.
A toothpick gets stuck in your lungs if you swallow it.
Well, you better chew on it.
Not
Chew
good.
it up. Woodchuck, what if a woodchuck could chuck? He eats wood all day long.
We had somebody when I was in high school who ordered a toothpick float or something.
Toothpick float.
And the guy put the toothpick in there, and the guy didn't notice it. The water.
Well,
And he swallowed it.
yeah.
So.
What is a toothpick float? Why would you want a
water with a toothpick?
water with a toothpick?
A glass of water with
A glass of water with a toothpick in it.
And it's not a good thing.
And that's something that people order. Folks, our memory card filled up because I forgot to format it before starting this video, and there was a bunch of other stuff on there. So we've got it ready to go. You want to open it up and show them what you've done. You got all your wrapped stuff in there, and then you poured tomato sauce or the rest of the tomato soup over it. Then you put some rice in there with it, and also a little bit of water, and you shook the tomato can up to get all the juice out of that. Right. So now you're going to
now I gotta let it simmer
on about 4,
and I'm going to put it down. Now that it's boiling, I'm going to turn it down
to simmer for about a half an hour
to 45 minutes. I don't know exactly. Okay.
That'd be cool.
And
all right, then we'll come back, folks, and we'll pull it out and let you know how it goes. I'm sorry that we missed a bunch of video due to my error.
I'm going to check it with the thermometer because it's turkey, and I want to make sure that it's cooked.
Stick a thermometer down in the middle of one of them.
Yeah.
Right. It's boiling. Let me zoom in on that a little bit for them. Move the lid. Lower the lid.
I put a dab of Worcestershire sauce in it before I started cooking it, and
y'all didn't see that part.
In case you didn't see the part about the toothpicks, make sure that you know how many toothpicks you put in each one. I put 3.
Yeah, you count the toothpick to put a same amount of toothpicks in each one.
That's done.
If you can.
That one's done. So.
All right, that's probably the one on top. So. Let's see what that one is. You don't have to shake the thermometer back down like you can't put the lid back on. The thermometer's on there.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, you're just draining it. Drain it back into the pan.
No, you don't shake it down.
Is it done?
Yeah.
All right, so it's done.
Half an hour.
Half an hour.
On simmer.
Okay, good deal. We'll be right back and we'll pull some out and put it in our plates. All right, it's coming out of the pan, folks, and we decided a bowl would be better than a plate.
Some of the meat fell out.
Falling out? Yeah, we expected that to happen. It's okay.
I don't know.
Go ahead and put you some in your bowl. What we got to do is now get you one in the bowl and take the toothpicks out. Then if you want another one, oh, it is falling apart. Yeah, you just can't boil the cabbage as much as she did, folks. Oh well, it's still gonna be good. I guarantee you that. I hope that's my bowl.
Huh?
I hope that's my bowl closest to you because this one over here is kind of small.
The bowl is the same size.
I know, but it ain't got much in it. Uh-oh.
What's in it?
You got them spread apart so far that nobody can even...
Okay, now I'm taking out one toothpick.
Yep.
And I know I put 3 in each one, so
there's 2.
You got to count them to make sure you don't swallow a toothpick.
All right. How do you know you only pulled one cabbage out? You might have pulled a cabbage and a half out.
I didn't.
The way they broke up. What I'm saying is that bowl right that you're working on, that's got more food in it than this other bowl. How many toothpicks you got?
Only 1. I don't know where the others are. I don't find them.
Wonderful.
I don't know.
So what we'll do is we'll pull the toothpicks out, we'll get our bowls loaded, and we'll give it a try.
Put some more sauce that's on the sides.
Yep. Throw some sauce on top of it. So there you go. Some of that tomato sauce, make it juicy. Yep. Looks good to me. Okay. We'll give it a try. Okay, folks, we're going to give it a try. I've still got a hidden toothpick that she couldn't find in mine. I gotta reach back here and try to get my glasses because I can't eat without my glasses on. And it's hot, isn't it? It just came out of a boiling bath of tomato stuff. And I can't get my glasses. Let me go backwards. You go ahead and tell them how it is.
Tastes good.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's too hot?
Well, not now, since I stopped it.
Folks, we put them in a bowl because we figured a bowl would hold the juice better. Tastes good to me. And I just put the zucchini and tomato sauce in my same bowl.
I hope it doesn't taste too good to you.
You don't want to make it again?
Not really.
Well, it's pretty good. That was the zucchini, by the way.
Oh.
I'm looking for a toothpick. Let's see. Let me get a good bite of the meat and the trying to get some of the cabbage. Oh, I found a toothpick.
Oh, good.
There's a toothpick. All right, here we go, folks.
I'm gonna put some salt.
I'm gonna blow on it.
A little bit.
Cool it off a little. Good. I like it. I do like it. But the cabbage is pretty much gone, isn't it? I mean, I can't even really tell that there's cabbage there because it was cooked so much. Yeah, it's kind of there.
There's enough of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have some seconds.
Good.
It's not bad. Pretty good, folks. I would give it a try. It's worth the effort that we put into it. And you can experiment with it however you want and make little variations of it or whatever. And
It'd be good with ground beef or ground
pork.
ham.
You can use whatever you want. Ground chicken.
Right.
We just happen to use turkey. Alright, I'm going to set this to the side for a minute. I'm going to turn the video off and say thank you for watching this episode of Cooking with Redneck Mama.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank them.
Have a nice evening.
Y'all have a good night. I hope y'all eat good.